So what's up with you musically today, Vic? Licorish.
Okay, well, I finally got my studio basically up and stuff like that, and now I have to learn how to use it, and it's pretty easy to install and stuff. The problem I have is air, so I just want to get rid of all the air, and I have been looking at certain parts of this thing. And there's a lot of dimensions. There's a lot of like effects, special effects, special dimensions and stuff like that. You could cut one dimension in two and have two dimensions. Cut that in two and have another one. And and that's the thing about it. I don't want to really look at it so that I get confused because it's too much. So I want to take it, like I told you, one day at a time, one note at a time, one drum beat at a time. Get everything done. If it takes a whole day for me to sing or play drums, hey, that's the way it's done, right? But it's a lot better than going into one of these big studios where I don't know, man. I think I told you, these guys, they pretend to work and everything. All they want is like the next cha-ching after the hour and stuff like that. They charge so much too, like maybe 36 to 40 sometimes for a good professional studio and stuff like that, right? And that's basically it, right? So what I plan to do, I want to do one song. I wanted to give it to give it to you, send it to you, Trevor, right? And just to tell you, I didn't even write it yet. I got the whole thing coming up and stuff like that, right? I have the music stuff, but it's a test for the studio. It's a test,
Right.
So it'll probably be pretty good. I could get something down. I could think of something. There's a lot of things right now that I'm thinking about. I gotta admit to you, I have been very angry ever since this year started. And I want to calm myself down. And I want to accept things without accepting shit. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it and whatnot. So.
How many songs on the new album?
It's gonna be 8. I think 8. I believe 8. Like 1, 2, 3. If I could remember, 8 songs. Because one of them is about 10 minutes. The other one is about maybe 5, 6, and some of them overextend. The regular top 40 thing. The thing is that this ain't no top 40. I don't know if it's ever going to be on Kiss FM, but I know there's people out there that like it, You heard about the Flaming Lips, right? Basically, that's about it,
The system musically feels a little fixed. You're doing it for the joy of musicianship.
Yeah, I know her. That's basically it. It's for musicianship. It's also for for people to understand what's going on. Like you got your top 40 and everything like that. Right now, there's so much junk that I can't even explain. Can't come to me in regards to all the junk that's on that thing right now.
Yeah.
On Kiss FM and 95.3. I listen to it because it's music. I listen to it because it's good music, but I don't know. I don't know how many musicians are actually down.
Because of the way it streams can be the same songs repetitively. Later, after the first time you listen to it, it's like, wow, that was spontaneous, live, awesomeness, but the same songs repeat over and over again.
That's Rock 101. I think that's Rock 101. I came here like in 94. I started listening to it and everything like great, but those songs were over and over, like the same songs, right? The other ones, okay, I understand, right? The same music concept. Yeah, you're right, actually. You are right. There is no more inventing the wheel anymore. Everybody, you see, they just want to do it for a buck. Yeah, they're musicians. They were born musicians and everything. They had music in their heads, so did their parents and stuff like that. But they just want to make a buck.
Right.
That's the thing. I could make a buck, but I could have some sort of like a meaning to it. I gotta eat too. Who cares, right? You don't just don't make a buck because you want to make a buck. You don't care about the people that you're selling your music to. Like we got somebody down there. She's yelling she wanted to leave the States when Donald Trump became president. She's still there. Okay, she still doesn't care about her fans. She basically influences like young girls to fucking take their clothes off.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm talking about Miley Cyrus. She's the daughter of a Christian guy who had this achy breaky heart. I remember a boss one time in Montreal. He played it over and over again. I'm sick of it, but.
It was a ritual, a musical ritual of repetition.
Yeah,
Was it not?
well, no, he just liked the song so much that he played it. No, he was my boss, so I had to listen to this thing for 8 hours sometimes.
What's her father's name?
Huh?
What's her father's name? Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
What's his real name?
I don't know. No, I think that is his real name.
Okay.
I think that her, maybe not.
He did say that he sold his daughter out to the devil. He said that many times.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
I didn't hear that. If he did, then yeah, he should go to hell, not her.
He's already in hell.
Yeah. Oh, he
Hell's
died?
Empty. No, hell's empty. They're all here.
Oh yeah.
ever
They
heard
came
that?
up. Yeah. No, Satan's building his
They're all
honor.
here.
Yeah.
Hell's empty.
It's true though. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's afterwards where they all go. Yeah, that's it. Satan's building his army. He's building his.
So we're doing
The dances in the States and everything like that, commemorating the New World Order. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard about that. You know.
No.
Yeah. They dance. They have a satanic dance welcoming in the New World Order.
A video?
It's on Facebook. What else?
Yeah, somebody sent that to me.
Yeah, on Facebook, shit like that. Yeah. So this is it. And people are walking around smiling and saying, "It's not so bad. It's like a video game." So that's probably the reason why they're on their phones playing video games and stuff like that. You know, I don't know.
Strange. So hey, what else is on your mind creatively, musically? Because these are some big days for you coming up, right?
Yeah.
You getting ready to record today?
Tomorrow probably. Tomorrow. I did a lot of drums this morning. I woke up at 6. Yeah, I was drumming my ass off this morning and stuff. Yeah, for about I'd say 3.5 hours. So I'm done. I'm done right now, right? My arms and shit, stuff like that, right? I have to, right? And it's for practice and everything. This is for like I was doing hip hop today.
Okay.
So and those beats, are hard because you can do anything with that drum machine. I heard a lot of but it's practice.
What do you visualize for, or what do you hear for this Cranberry song that Venus and I and you are gonna do?
That's the thing. I know I played it once. I played it once on the drums. I know that, but I haven't played it and stuff like that. It's pretty. Yeah, that'll be pretty
I
good.
thought you played it a lot. Okay, so you played it once.
Yeah. No, it was like one
a
of the things that,
rebellious
at the
song,
Elks Club and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
And the bumps, and the bumps,
Exactly.
and the bumps.
Exactly. Yeah. I got the song. What was it? Dreams. That's the song I have. I don't have it on tape. Maybe I did before, but I probably erased it. Stuff like that.
So we're doing rooftop musicianship, Tai Chi, yoga. Are you excited about that?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that
am.
cool?
Tai Chi. Yeah, I'd like to get into the Tai
Rooftop.
Chi. Yeah.
Pointed
Breathing air,
towards the
not that.
mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not indoors, stuffed inside of a heat tank. Just joking. I'm making fun of Bikram. This is more of a watery air, mild child type of a musicianship yoga. Slow pivots from the waist,
Yeah.
the neck, opening the 3 nerve centers, feeding the spine with air unlimited, and tuning the voice to the scales. As a musician for you, it's only going to increase and help the octaves you already feel comfortable in as you increase the octaves.
Damn
that are
well
yet to
clean my
come.
brain out. I would know how much junk I put in this shit.
And air you out.
Yeah, that's the thing, I want to, in regards to yoga, I really want to study the type of music used for yoga because I don't think I know that much. I've tried, and maybe I should just, look it up and stuff. And
Yeah, man, intuitively investigate as well. Add some pieces. Like my mentor, tutor, she's obscure because she died in the 60s in Vancouver. So this flame that she pioneered is all about not just musicianship, but inspiration, the house of hearing, imagination, and being able to pluck off those chords from your own body as a sounding board and resonator is what I want to excite everyone about.
It's true.
Especially musicians like yourself, because when there's no interference and you're just playing out of the house of inspiration, it's easy to play what you hear.
Yeah.
So as much fun as it's going to be to recreate the Cranberry song, it's also just as inspiring to play your own authenticism, your own individuality.
So this is going to be an instrumental, right? So maybe we should extend it a tiny bit.
Sure.
You know, I don't know if you want to put solos in it.
We do.
There you go. There
Venus
you go.
was saying she wants to put in a couple clips of Bonnie Henry in there with
Oh, okay.
just voice samples. Voice samples.
I gotta look up this Bonnie Henry character, seriously.
The Witch of the West. The Wicked Witch of the West.
She must really be a crud or something.
Well, she was just on her post yesterday, what she's saying. She's playing victim, and Adrian Dix and even Christy Clark all came to her defense saying she's so warm and so kind. She doesn't deserve any criticism. And if you do, this is sexism.
Oh, well, hey, there it is again. You know, like cold hard facts, and that's all they could shoot at you? Racist, sexist, misogynistic, whatever. They have all the goddamn parrot names.
They said they've joined the police now, and they're going to...
Join the police.
No, this is in their press conference yesterday. They said the police are now investigating the matter because Bonnie Henry has had numerous death threats. You know what Venus said? Venus Sparklebomb said, she's playing victim? What about just Venus? Venus was saying Bonnie Henry has death threats to her as an individual.
This is what I don't, because you were telling me something like that. What type of death threat? Why were they giving her death threats? And
They're
it doesn't
saying
matter.
because in positions of power in office, that not everybody's a Bonnie Henry, Adrian Dix, health deputy fan. They're being criticized, and so they should be criticized. They are the leaders of health. We are in this COVID-19 epidemic, and they're so playing the victim card.
They're always playing the
my
victim card.
goodness.
Always.
Is that
You know?
not part of the Hegelian dialectic, this brainwashing rhetoric that they use
All the
over
time.
and over again?
All the time,
Because
you
it
know?
works. They get the sympathy of all of us, and then we go after people like Venus and me, who are having some fun playing with sound in the community.
Playing the sound in the community, they're gonna
we're
go
not
after.
saying, oh, let's
They probably will. You know, I can see that.
Vic, let's get the police against Bonnie Henry. I think we should all let's do a press conference about getting Bonnie Henry to, let's all play victim of her witchcraft. We're not playing victim.
That's it. I'm telling you, like, I understand about like who you're talking about, but I'm telling you, she isn't the problem.
Yeah.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's a puppet.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
You know, that's how come they have her up there.
How many puppets work together, though? Because what we found out is Christy
13.
Clark works with them, 13.
Oh no, puppets. Okay, puppets.
How many? But a lot of them, they grab each other's back. Like, for instance, if one of them says something bad about you, Vic,
Yeah.
then I'm going to make a press conference in the video and come to your defense so
Yeah.
that the public sees how amazing and warm and kind Vic Licorish is.
Exactly.
Let's do a press conference a day, just like them.
Yeah, that's it, you know. But, you know, like if regards to go to my house and you see the factual evidence that you go to my house and you see the factual evidence that I drank 6 beers this morning, right? And still, they're going to call those people like anti-alcoholics or something, you know, if they criticize me for that. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably have some word for it.
So what Venus was saying would be funny to put a couple lines, like sound samples of something she said in forward and reverse. Just not much, just subtle. In the Cranberry song, make a couple verses that are like spontaneous and almost not make it better, but just artistically upgrade and match the level of the rebellionism in the song. So we're really excited because it's an anthem song.
Yeah.
And something that we do at our musicianship yoga school, brother, is once
4 notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as and it's such easy notes that each voice that sings along, it's a sing-along. So if we're all singing along in the song in tune,
Yeah.
each individuality of yourself comes out overlapping everyone and it doesn't intrude. It's
Great.
You can hear each person perfectly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're just going to practice and get ready for, because it's a massive sing-along version of the Cranberry song that we want to promote.
That's good. That's good to hear. You know. Yeah,
You're
that's
the drummer,
all right.
brother.
Yeah, for sure,
Bass
for sure.
player for us,
Yeah.
and the voice.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to get organized and stuff to see what's going on. You
We're
know.
going up to the rooftop. We got an event this weekend. I know you're busy.
Uh-huh.
But we've got the rooftop yoga event. We're doing both polarity alignment and air unlimited, and Sparkle Bomb has her smudging she does, oils that she makes with her
Okay.
daughter
Yeah.
and her husband. And so they have a real bohemian reputation already in the community. They're known by a lot of people
That's good.
for their collaboration and
That's good. Oh
family
yeah,
values.
R.I.P. Bounty Hunter. Never knew you. I heard your voice from Montreal, or heard about you from Montreal. I came here, heard about you and stuff. I guess you served me at that West Indian place, but hey, rest in peace, man. You know, a lot of people are, they're looking at you as well. They're remembering you.
Right
That's
on,
for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, you were saying about Mrs. Sparklebomb, I'd like to see what's going on. Like, is this gonna be Sunday or?
We're gonna be hanging out Saturday and
Okay.
Sunday, working on the song and shooting live stream of Jericho,
Yeah.
who is an awesome friend of mine, and he's
Yeah, he
also
was-
organizing this Organite business with
I
us.
saw his Facebook.
Yeah, we've been doing live streams. He's been doing live streams, and Venus, her husband, her daughter, we're making batches of Organite for healing off of the 5G waves that we're being attacked on right now.
No wonder I feel sick all the time.
You have one of these
Unbelievable.
energy devices
They
on
don't
your
even
body?
care. They don't even care. All they care about is whatever. It's like getting to the next page fast enough. We already can get to a page fast enough. We don't need to get any faster. What is this all about?
Exactly. 5G radiation is the real story behind COVID-19 and above COVID-19 in the weather, in the sky. 5G.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. All this stuff and people they're not doing anything. They're just they're sitting around and they're
Vic, how hard is it or challenging as a musician when you have weather going after you every day as an enemy of your creativity? How do you do it?
When we three of us GTV, we went out like it was blistering cold. It was raining, everything. We were underneath this. It was a Night Street Bridge. That's where we one of our places, right? And we just played. We played for hours. We didn't care. We just played for hours and hours and hours. I wish we have a couple of whatever. There was a time that's on YouTube where I got totally mad. I got really pissed off and stuff, and I started swearing and everything. I got that. I'm gonna link that up. With this interview and stuff like that. And
It's good to be real. Doesn't it feel good to be real?
yeah, and we did it anyway. We didn't cower and say, "Oh, let's go home." We did it. We played for about 5 hours there, and then it got better.
Yeah.
The weather got better
And
and
you're
stuff.
warming up.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
your rhythm gets better after 5 years. 5 hours of practice.
yeah. Played on my snare. That's all.
I'm finding it challenging, to say the least, to collaborate with others when everyone's at work and school. Before COVID, even. Now, it's not that people aren't at work and school. They still are, but they've had more time to themselves. But it's crazy when everybody's... And also, the Hollywood... people will be at home watching CIA programming, Ben Affleck movies. And so, how does anyone collaborate musically together when we're so separated? Most of our time's gone at just work and school.
Yeah.
How can we have a sing-along of people in the community of 30 or more?
This is arranged.
You gotta wait for Christmas?
This was all arranged, You have no time, real time for your kids, no real time for your wife, no real time for your relatives. no real well, your friends I can understand, but it's your family first and stuff like that, you know. And this is how they separate the family. And I don't even want to get into all about this shit. They're full of crap.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. We have to go all through this and stuff like that. And yeah, well, musically, yeah, I could understand musically if somebody doesn't know music that much. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're doing something else. But it's a separation though.
With encouragement, how fast can a kid get rhythm and explore in tune? How fast, with a little bit of encouragement, does a kid develop?
You see, I guess it all depends on the kid too. You know, my mother was a singer. I don't know what my father did, right? My mother sang in the choir, and she was always musical, and that's probably the reason why I love music, and I've always did. And I've been dancing since I was like 4 and stuff. And I don't know.
It's just encouragement goes a long way for adults too. A guy who's, let's just say, or a woman who's never played music has encouragement, let's say, for 5 days, and suddenly they're playing a song in no time. I'm just saying, like, encouragement is so powerful.
I guess so.
Creatively in the community.
Well, that's positivity, you know. Like, especially if you tell the person that, hey, yeah, you have potential. It seems like
you've got a warm voice.
You could kick ass on this instrument. You could kick ass singing and stuff. Yeah, she'll go for it, and then she'll discover, hey, I'm great, you know. But
constructive, beautiful, positive thoughts that make you feel excited about creating in life.
Yeah.
Fantastic thoughts.
True. I don't know. Words can't really come to me in regards to that. That's an individual thing, though. I've noticed that some people love music and some people don't. They rather.
Isn't music also, though, the house of inspiration? So, like a lightning strike with encouragement, any of the arts that make sense for us to explore and express pop up like a spring plant on March 21st.
So, in regards to art, that's true. Some people love to paint. Some people, I guess, love to do sculptures, or what other forms of entertainment? Act.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people acting and stuff like that. I thought it was, you know, I only went for the glamour and the glitter with the acting and everything. I don't care anymore, right? I just got, I was always doing music. I just wanted to be on TV or something like that. Now, like, I couldn't care less if I'm on TV or not.
How's the state of the movie industry right now?
It's getting better.
Is it?
It's getting better. It's kind of like a Gestapo-ish in regards to like what you have to do and stuff like that, right? But there are more stuff going on around here and stuff like that. Well, no, I think I told you yesterday. I went to get tested like around the bar there, the gas station down there, and then that was by 12th Street. I came up here to get my vegetables, and they took over the grocery store. They took over the grocery store. Like, I couldn't get my vegetables because it's the same company that I'm going to be working for tomorrow took it over. I came over here, and they took over parts of Douglas College.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they even closed the bar a bit.
Did you hear Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool is going to be in Vancouver a lot with 2 projects?
No.
You heard about this?
No. I never worked with him.
People are going to be seeing him around town a lot.
Uh-huh. So they're going to be blockbuster movies, right?
Well, people are speculating it's Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
But people are wondering if this is Ryan Reynolds or if this is the Android 2.0 Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
There's conspiracy theories, right?
Yeah, it's him. You know,
is this Ryan or is this Noah?
He's down in the dirt just like Paul McCartney. Like, oh my goodness with this stuff, you know? And that's the thing. They would grab people with, I guess, like a mindset like that, right? And they would expose them as the crazy conspiracy theorist that doesn't know what he's talking about, and say
conspiracy theorists under the belly of the blame and shame feeling of being called a conspiracy theorist. What is the underlining belly that a conspiracy theorist is?
I have no idea.
Are they not a truth researcher?
That's the thing about it. Well, if you have facts and facts and facts, right? That's not a theory. It's a fact, you know. they want to go and they say stuff like that on the news and stuff like that in regards to, and they keep on saying theory and stuff when it's not, you know. You know, everybody knows, a 4-year-old knows that's an absolute lie. It's true, you know, like you got like
4-year-old can feel that.
yeah. No, but if you got the evidence and everything like that, those same people who will probably want to sue you will probably grab some evidence in court and say, yeah, that's true. I could call them a conspiracy theorist. Why not? You know, they're calling me a conspiracy theorist. What do they call them? You know, you see, that's why I don't get in all that, any politics or nothing like that.
Then don't you get into the shame game that they want us to get into, where we hate each other, and that affects our vibration, that affects our ability to hear the music.
They want us to separate from each other.
Eddies are whirlpools.
They want us,
huge whirlpools that get in the way and interfere with our expression, especially if you want to be more inspiring and musical. If you have a couple eddies and storms of hating others or copying the styles that they're hating.
Yeah.
The thing that some people have a problem, let's say, for instance, that I do a lot of reverse speech, but I'm laughing my ass off. When I'm reversing this, I find the comedy that Truth and Goddess are showing me is telling us to laugh a little bit, not imprison each other. I'm not imprisoning Bonnie Henry or Teresa Tam. I'm having some fun seeing thought streams, and they're helping creatively. This is what I say: Bonnie, Teresa, Adrian, keep talking, because we're learning more and more about Hegelian dialectic and how to absolutely just deceive with consciously directed thought.
Wow, that's
and get
crazy.
eddies in front of us. So I say, keep talking.
I wonder. Wow,
this is awesome education.
You know, I wonder. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm into the thought of somebody would say something and you put it backwards and you could read his thoughts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember you said it's kind of like an exorcism?
Yeah, it is. Watching too much Exorcism. Oh my goodness.
A little bit of an exorcism, but brother, in ancient days, leaders were tested under the full moon. Their morality. So other leaders would spin the morality wheel on those leaders because their thoughts affected thousands and millions of people.
Yeah.
So if it was found they were deceiving at high levels, in the ancient days they were executed. Today, we're not as barbaric.
Of course
we can actually communicate the truth with more loving arrows than a Martian axe to the neck or a guillotine to the spine. However, I noticed that's kind of the press conference yesterday was saying that they're going to use force to go after people who are giving apparent death threats.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When you use the internet, you don't have to go through the court system. It's trial by fire. If you have truth, you just spread it on the internet. And it may be true, it may not, but the point is it's different now. Things have changed. People want to play the game of the law system. Why? It's a losing battle. You're on their turf.
Yeah.
With this type of creativity and internet and new age type of feelings, we can seek justice surprisingly quick and swifter than ever.
Exactly.
That's what I'm excited about.
You know.
So it's working. We can communicate at high speeds and organically that is different than artificial realities.
Well, that's the reason why, you know, I'm looking at the freemen on the land, just like just observing them and stuff, because they know about, you know, the freedom living on the earth and stuff like that. They know that a lot of these laws are just bylaws and statutes and acts and stuff. And sometimes they wouldn't go through that gate. If they had to go to court, they wouldn't go through that gate. Either. That's the thing. Yeah. You know, it's a ship. You go in there, you are a subject of sales. They are trying to sell you.
Whoa.
That is the problem.
Sell you or sell you, same thing.
Sale? Yeah. Sales, like
Sales.
salt. Yeah,
Sales.
sales. Yeah, that's it. It's a sales and stuff like that. That's when you break it up. But that's the reason why a lot of people are, they get off, after committing murders and stuff like that, and they're still on the street, but like true people, law-abiding people, take their place in jail, because they don't know. They don't know anything. Like when you're in there and stuff like that, you could say anything and they can, I don't know how they do it. They could say, just say, I don't care, we don't have to accept what you say. That's basically it.
Inspiration, creativity, expressing our inspiration without interference, with no tension in all directions, with air unlimited, with health bona fide, with a sharp blade. No one can take our freedoms away.
That's it. And people should start standing up and speaking. That's the thing.
And people are.
Yeah.
There's more conspiracy theorists than ever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is when you're listening to that whatever corporate media stuff like that, and of course they're the news and everything like that. It's still hearsay. You still have to go and check the source. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you have to take your kids shopping or babysitting or whatever to the ball game, and you have to do other. You have to check it out. You don't just. I don't. It's hearsay. This person, she's saying that this person said that this and this happened, right? And you don't go to that guy, you don't go and ask about his sources and stuff. I'm not telling you to do it all day, but there's a lot of important factors here.
So you're saying, in a way, use intuition to drive an investigation into the truth of what's going on currently.
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to constantly listening and watching their viewpoints directed.
But that's exactly it, And you tell somebody something and no, this is the news. I don't believe you. I'm not going to believe you.
So their
and
thought stream goes to what was directed to them earlier.
Yeah.
Not to their own investigation and intuition.
Exactly.
And isn't that the warfare that's going on right now?
Oh, it's biological and thought warfare basically.
So we're supposed to feel sorry for the victim, Bonnie Henry, for daring to ask her what style of thought may cripple our imagination. What style of thought?
Well, you got her on the
past?
SkyTrain and everything as a kid, as a little kid, and talking about nerds stuff, and you could follow this nerd and stuff like that,
To kids, Bonnie Henry's marketing to kids on the SkyTrain.
Yeah, well, on the SkyTrain thing, it's like they had her as a kid, they had that Asian woman as a kid.
Teresa Tam.
Yeah, they had her and stuff like, and other people
Adrian Dix,
and
all
stuff
the
like that.
Healthcare professionals.
Basically, yeah.
Were animated into children.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
okay.
but basically, they had pictures of them as kids
So
and stuff.
I noticed they're directing a lot of their thought forms more towards the young people. Any idea
Well, of course,
why?
because the kids are the future. That's why. The kids are the future. The children are the future.
So what, are they
grow up and
vampires
they
going after
age,
children?
and that's why they want to bring them to nursery schools and daycare centers and everything, so they could feel that shit in their heads, so they could come home and tell their parents all sorts of crap that
Brother, is it
there's
because
nothing.
Are they some kind of super flower for the elite? Like, is it a food source? What's going
Puppet.
on here, man?
That's it. The
Why the
puppets, yeah,
kids?
flower, super flower puppets or whatever. They are our future. Children are our future.
So in the name
and
of
that is
goodness,
a thing.
so
They have to control when we're old and decrepit and we can't even walk or think. They're taking care of us.
How would you describe the style of thought that the government directs, as opposed to this intuitive musical ear inspiration that we're talking about?
Wow, that's a tricky question there.
I know. I asked this question because a lot of us don't get asked this good, important question of slowing down and re-asking each other in new, exciting, clear, simple ways. Mm-hmm. What texture? What style? What kind of perfume? What does the thought smell like?
I guess, well, if you, like I said, hear a lot of these songs and everything like that, even in the rock stations, there's no more art rock anymore. There's no more 10-minute songs. There's no more 15-minute songs on the radio anymore, really, except for Rock 101 or something like that. But these new ones, I didn't even understand. There's not even any. There's no guitar solos. There's
voice.
nothing. It's basically just music, and that's it. And I don't understand how like you try to tell them this is good. This is art. This is a way of thinking, for yourself, instead of like going with everything else that sound the same, like you were saying, like that, right? There's no real freedom of music. There's no real, they put on the music that they want you to hear. Right. That's the thing, and that's why I say like
so it's not
stay
like
away from
for
this
instance,
corporate shit.
Licorish. For instance, they don't play a 15-minute song by you today or later today.
Yeah.
Live, instead of all of this manufactured, repetitious
Exactly.
songs already directed for the next 3 months on the station.
That's right.
Why aren't they playing a 15-minute, delicious Licorish, spontaneous rhythm for later today?
It's the attention span,
Because it has to be perfect?
Like
You
since
can't have a note?
1996 to now, the human attention span has dwindled down. What is it? 18 minutes to like 50 seconds. And that's the thing about it. That's what is going on. They want you to like hear also everything at once. They don't want you to appreciate the music. They just want you to hear the next song so that you could download it, and then now you have it. They make money, and you bought it. And that's it. And you're walking around just like with everybody else, like how everybody else is, and with their little triangle or whatever, stuff like that.
LeBron
They don't
James
even know
gadgets.
what it is. They don't even know what it's all about. And they're doing it. They're doing it because their friends are doing it.
Do you know a guy named Rob Wilson?
Yeah.
He said Vic doesn't wear a face diaper.
Good one, Rob. Good one. I like that
You
one.
want to go into that? Why don't you wear a face diaper?
I can't breathe.
Oh.
I can't breathe. That's basically it. I got and he knows that. He knows when I wear a mask and everything going inside some house that my throat stops.
Oh.
It basically the air stops going down my esophagus. I gotta go to the clinic, and I gotta tell these guys, hey, I can't wear a mask.
Yeah.
Right. I still have it. I have a mask, whatever. I showed it to you.
Okay.
And stuff, but
So why is there a worldwide lockdown for something that has less deaths than the common cold?
You see, I don't know really.
What do you feel though? What do you feel?
It's control anyway. Sweden got total cash taken away from them, and they're totally cashless. That's what they want. They're talking about how money was dirty and stuff like that. They got upstairs there who wants to do it. They got KFC. Kentucky Fried Commie, whatever, and you can't use cash there and stuff like that. And
so why are they allowed to stay open and all the mother and pop shops are closed?
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
So
They
KFC
get
commies
bought
are allowed to
out.
stay open.
Look at this building. You see that building? You see that Douglas? There used to be a cigar shop. I think 2 grocery stores, a convenience store. I think 4 stores on that strip.
Right.
They bought them out. They bought them out to put that crap on. We already have a Douglas College up the goddamn fucking hill.
I'm trying to show that building. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you okay? Yeah. Yeah. They already have a Douglas College up the hill. What do they need that for? Mm-hmm. That makes no sense whatsoever. And I don't know. I can't. All I know is that maybe they're trying to block this thing so it really wouldn't get bad, just like AIDS or something like that, or hepatitis or something. But
You're giving them the benefit of the doubt on that point.
yeah, because I don't know about it. I heard somebody got
feel,
arrested.
Though.
Huh?
How you feel seems to be different than that intellectual.
There's too much, because I've been studying this for 20 years. I've been studying this for 20 years, and I think, like I told you before, they don't want people to hang around each other. Okay, they don't want crowds, anybody to form into a crowd. When you have a people that are formed into a crowd, you have a unified group. They don't want it.
So that's too much love.
That's why they talk about diversity. I like how they're always yapping about diversity from university. Unbelievable. I gotta